reports. Mr. Mayor.
Recently published their annual return on investment report for the 2023-24 fiscal year. As a member of the DCC Governing Board, I am pleased to once again announce that the financial services that our residents received during this past fiscal year were nearly 10 times more than the annual dues that we pay to the organization. Southgate's membership fee is about $36,700, and the cost of the services our Southgate residents received was over $362,000. These services, including weatherization, transportation, the summer youth program, adult job training, and of course the most important, Downriver Mutual Aid. Established in 1977, the DCC stands as one of the oldest municipal collaboratives in our nation. It has proven itself to be a valuable asset, and we appreciate all the work that Mr. Jim Perry, the director, and his staff do to bring additional grant dollars and services to our community and the entire Downriver region. This past Saturday, the Roman Chariots Classic Car Club hosted a charity event on our municipal grounds. This was the 25th anniversary of their event that raises funds for the Henry Ford Hospice Care Program. 116 classic cars were on display, and the group raised over $5,000 during the 6-hour event. Congratulations to the members of the Roman Chariots on their silver anniversary of this noteworthy event. And then after nearly a year of preparation, the Agave Mexican restaurant on the corner of Eureka and Dix is open for business. They have had a soft opening for the past few weeks, but will be holding their official grand opening this Friday evening at 5 p.m. The restaurant is a family affair, and so best wishes to Alberta Domicus, his family, and his staff. And of course, welcome to Southgate. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Madam Clerk.
No report.
Mr. Treasurer.
No report, thank you.
Councilman Roush.
No report.
Councilman Graziati.
No report.
Both of my committees or commissions meet later on this month, so I don't have a report. I will report back when those meet. Councilman George.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The Commission on Aging will be meeting tomorrow at noon. The Senior Olympics start Monday. Good luck to all the participants. Have fun. I've enjoyed it, and I especially want to thank the mayor. Many of the participants that I've talked to are very thankful that we're hosting it this year. They didn't want to have it go by the wayside, and I guess it's what Lincoln Park will be hosting it next year.
That's correct.
So anyway, thank you. They were very thankful for that. The Case Commission is still busy with the concerts in the park. And then on a different note, I would like to extend my sympathy to the family of Elizabeth Ridenour, who passed away. She was very active with the city as well as her church, St. Pius, and also ran for council many years ago. I'm not sure if it was 1983 or 1985, but she did run for city council. And again, to extend our sympathy to the family of Elizabeth Ridenour. And also we lost one of our firefighters, Jerry Norton, and to extend our sympathy to his family also. And lastly, it is Jan Ferenza's birthday.
You're not supposed to say anything. I'm
very
wearing the Dookie
happy
badge.
birthday. She's got her badge on. Today is her birthday. And to thank her for her many years of service also. And that's all I have, Madam Chair.
Thank you. Councilman Ayers Reeves.
Thank you, Madam Chair. First, happy birthday, Jan. The TIFA board met on July 29th. The results of that meeting is on tonight's agenda. It's regarding the updated version of document 10 of the TIFA development plan. The Dangerous Building Board met today at 3 p.m. They discussed some cases for some dangerous buildings and homes on Edison and Flanders, where we talked to some residents as to where they needed permits to either demo or do any other type of construction within their homes on that particular street. That's it for me.
Thank you. Councilman Golick.
Thank you, Madam President. The DDA did not meet yet this month, and we'll have a report on that the next time they do. But additionally, for folks who have noticed this week, the recycle cans have been passed out in most neighborhoods. I thought it was a great plan to recycle the old ones to use as a compost container. But the stickers that are available to put on the cans are unavailable. They ran out, there's been such a high demand for them, so that's a good idea. There is a sign-up sheet in the building department where you can put your name and address and request how many stickers you need. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Marsh for the agenda.
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. Good evening. The first item under Communications A is a proposed extension to the city's police patrol union. This item is going to be discussed during a closed session tonight at the top of the agenda. The next item is a request from the Jude August Foundation of Southgate, Michigan, to be recognized and considered for approval as a nonprofit for the purpose of obtaining a charitable gaming license. Are there any questions from council on that item? Seeing none. The next item is the First Amendment to the Intergovernmental Agreement, or IGA, with Wayne County for the development of the Southgate Tower Park and Bridge. This amendment is good for the city. It demonstrates the county's commitment to us and our project. And by extending that deadline, the amendment extends the spending deadlines until October of 2026. So what this does, even though we still anticipate completing the project, or at least the bulk of it, this fall, to coincide with the opening of the building to residents, this extension will just ensure that no money of the grant goes unused. And we can spend it into next year. Are there any questions from council on that item? Okay, seeing none, the next item is a request for a public hearing to be set during the regular city council meeting on Wednesday, September 3rd, for document number 10 of the development plan and tax increment financing plan for Southgate's Tifa district. The Tifa board reviewed and recommends the attached plan document. A copy of the plan will be available at the clerk's office, and should council approve the public hearing request, notices will be sent to all the taxing jurisdictions. Are there any questions from council? Okay. The next item is the approval of change order number 1 for the Southgate Tower Park landscape material contract. Last year, council awarded the competitive bid to Superior Landscape Companies for the purchase of landscape materials for the tower project. The time has now come to install those materials and to complete the fine grading, which includes the putting greens and some irrigation as well. Superior has provided a quote to install and warranty the installation of all the plants that we purchased through them. Therefore, the administration believes it's in the best interest to award Superior Landscape Companies a change order for the installation of the materials, the putting green, the fine grading, and the associated irrigation. Are there any questions from council on that item? Okay, under Communications B, we do have one item, and that's regarding Rally Point Partners. They are changing their name to Restoration 1 of Clawson. They were the council awarded low bidder for carpentry and city repair work back in 2023. They're going to continue to honor all their pricing, and the staff is going to remain the same. It's just a change in business name. So if you see on the warrant, it'll be Restoration 1 of Clawson instead of Rally Point Partners. Under ordinances, we have one item, and that is the recommendation to change the multifamily housing certificate ordinance. The proposed change would allow the city to recognize inspections conducted by HUD in lieu of the city's inspections for specific units. This is the first reading, so no action would be required, but as this is a relatively minor change to the ordinance, if the council would be able to waive the second reading and approve tonight, this change really helps out our senior housing populations that have HUD inspections, so they're not paying for duplicate inspections on certain units. Are there any questions from council on that item? Seeing none, that's all. Thank you.
Thank you. We'll reconvene at 7 o'clock. begin. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good with it.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Erridge is excused. Councilman Ayers Reese.
Present.
Councilman Golick.
Here.
Councilman George.
Here,
Councilman Graziani.
Present.
Councilman Cuspa.
Here.
Councilman Roush.
Here.
I need a motion to approve the work-study meeting minutes dated July 16th, 2025.
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Roush.
I make a motion we approve the work-study meeting dated July 16th, 2025.
support.
Motion by Roush, supported by George. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. I need a motion to approve the regular city council meeting minutes dated July 16th, 2025.
Madam Chair,
Councilman Ayers Reese.
I make a motion we approve the regular city council meeting minutes dated July 16th, 2025.
Support.
Motion by Ayers Reese, supported by George. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. I need a motion to move into closed session regarding the contract extension of MAP Patrol Union.
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Roush.
I make a motion we go into closed session for contract extension MAP Patrol Union.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by Golick. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Councilman Roush.
Yes.
Councilman Cuspa.
Yes.
Councilman Graziani.
Yes.
Councilman George.
Here, yeah, I mean,
Councilman
yes.
Golick.
Yes.
Councilman Ayers Reese.
Yes.
Okay, we'll enter closed session.
I will hold down the fort till you get back.
I need a motion to move out of the closed session regarding the contract extension for MAP Patrol Union.
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Roush.
I make a motion we close the closed session.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by George. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Okay. Let me find my paper thing here. Councilman Roush.
Yes.
Councilman Cuspa.
Yes.
Councilman Graziani.
Yes.
Councilman George.
Yes.
Councilman Gulick.
Yes.
And Councilman Ayers Reese.
Yes.
Session is now closed. There are no scheduled persons in the audience, no consideration of bids, and no scheduled hearings. First item under Communications A is the memo from Administrator regarding contract extension for the Patrol Union. Madam Clerk.
As previously discussed at this evening's executive session, the administration has presented the city council with a 2-year extension to the collective bargaining agreement with the Michigan Association of Police. The administration believes that the adoption of this agreement is in the best interest of the city, and we respectfully request authorization for the mayor, city clerk, and city administrator to sign on behalf of the city.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chair,
Councilman George.
I move to approve the proposed 2-year collective bargaining agreement with the Michigan Association of Police and to authorize the mayor, city clerk, and city administrator to sign on behalf of the city.
Support.
Motion by George, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Next is a memo from the Administrator regarding the charitable gaming license for Jude August Foundation Incorporated. Madam Clerk.
Jude August Foundation Incorporated, a Southgate-based nonprofit entity, is organized under the Michigan Nonprofit Corporation Act of 1625 of 1982. It received state approval to operate as a 501c3 on August 13th, 2021. Jude August Foundation Incorporated is requesting a resolution for charitable gaming license. This resolution requests that City Council recognize Jude August Foundation as a nonprofit organization operating in Southgate. If adopted, the resolution by City Council will be forwarded to the state by the organization to seek a charitable gaming license. The organization does rely heavily on donations and fundraising events for funding.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Roush.
I make a motion to approve the resolution request of Jude August Foundation Incorporated of Southgate, Michigan to be recognized as a nonprofit organization operating in the community for the purpose of obtaining a charitable gaming license.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by Golick. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Next is a memo from the Administrator regarding the First Amendment to the intergovernmental agreement for the Southgate Tower Park and Pedestrian Bridge Project. Madam Clerk.
On March 2nd, 2023, the Wayne County Commission approved the IGA with the City of Southgate for the development of the Southgate Tower Park and Bridge Project. The original IGA required that 100% of the funds be spent by October 31st, 2025. The county has provided the attached amendment that will extend the completion deadline to October 31st, 2026. While the administration believes that substantial completion of the project will still take place this fall, we recommend approval of the amendment.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chair,
Councilman Ayers Reese.
I make a motion to approve the First Amendment to the intergovernmental agreement between Carter Coos of Wayne and City of Southgate for Tower Park and Pedestrian Bridge, and to approve the city administrator to sign the amendment on behalf of the city.
Support.
Motion by Ayers Reese, supported by Roush. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Next is a member from the Administrator regarding the request for public hearing of the TIFA Document 10. Madam Clerk. Hello.
Please consider calling a public hearing during the September 3rd, 2025 regular city council meeting to review the recommendation from the Tax Increment Finance Authority Board related to document number 10 of the development plan. Document number 10 extends the plan by a 20-year period and expands the number of project priorities.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chair,
Councilman Golick.
I make a motion to establish a public hearing to take place during the regular city council meeting on September 3rd, 2025, to review and take public comment on document number 10 of the development plan and tax increment financing plan for the Southgate Tax Increment Financing Authority.
Support.
Motion by Golick, supported by George. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Last is a letter from the mayor regarding the change order number 1 to Southgate Tower Park landscape material. Madam Clerk.
I have reviewed the above and concur with the city engineer's recommendation to approve the change order number 001 for Southgate Tower Park landscape material contract in the amount of $673,541.49 plus 10% contingency for the landscape installation portion of the project in the amount of $59,354.15 for a total of $732,895.64 with Superior Landscape Companies. This change order addresses an addition to the scope of work to now include installation of landscape materials, putting green, fine grading, hydro seeding, and irrigation. Funds for this change order are available in the Wayne County ARPA grant awarded to Southgate for the project. Your favorable consideration of this matter is requested.
What's the pleasure of the council?
Madam Chairman,
Councilman Roush?
I make a motion we approve change order number 001 for the Southgate Tower Park Landscaping Material Purchase Contract BP-1C for additional scope of work activities in the amount of $673,541.49, plus a 10% contingency for the landscaping installation portion of the project in the amount of $59,354.15 for a total of $732,895.64 using Wayne County ARPA grant funds.
Support.
Lot to read.
Motion by Roush, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. One item under Communications B, I'll entertain a motion to receive and file.
Madam Chair,
Councilwoman George.
make a motion to receive and file.
Support.
Motion by George, supported by Gulick. Motion carries. One item under ordinances regarding amendment to City Code Chapter 1423.10. Councilman Ayers Reese.
The administration recommends amending City Code Chapter 1423.10, multifamily housing certification, initial inspections to include the attached language. The addition of the proposed section 1423.10F will allow the city to accept certain HUD inspections performed on multifamily residential dwelling units in lieu of the city certification housing inspections. The proposed change will only affect the specific units that pass HUD inspections and will not include those units that HUD does not inspect. I make a motion that we waive the second reading and accept.
You're waiving the first reading and adopting the second.
I'm waiving the first reading and adopting the second. I thought we were waiving the second. We're not gonna do it, but okay.
Have a motion?
Support.
Motion by Ayers Reese, supported by Roush. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. Is there any old business the council would like to discuss?
Madam Chair,
Councilman Gulick.
if I could just ask Mr. Marsh to update the residents on the City Hall parking in the front of the building and when that might be available.
Thank you. Yeah, through the chair, right now, the portion of the project they're working on is completing Veterans Parkway, connecting it through in front of the City Hall area to Ram Parkway in front of the library. Additionally, they're going to be working on finishing the parking closest to Dix Avenue in front of the library. Once those two portions are complete, the parking in front of City Hall will be open once the road is complete, and we expect that to be done in the next few weeks.
Thank you.
Any other old business? Seeing none, is there any new business the council would like to discuss?
Madam Chair,
Councilwoman George.
nobody mentioned that they'll be having the centennial celebration at the Grill House on Saturday, August 16th from 1 to 3 p.m. So come over to the Historical House. I think you'll find it very enjoyable. It's a free family event. They're going to have yard games. You can tour Southgate's history, and they're going to have, I believe, lemonade and cake too. So that's Saturday, August 16th from 1 to 3 p.m. at the Historical House, the Grail House.
Thank you. Any other new business? Seeing none, we'll move on to unscheduled person in the audience. If you'd like to address council, please come to the podium, state your name and address, and you'll have 3 minutes. Seeing none, come on up. So please come to the podium, state your name and address, and you'll have 3 minutes, and I'll let you know when your time is.
Hello, Mayor Cuspa and other city council members. My name is Raymond Gubchinsky. I live at 13207 Ford Line. The purpose of my visit is to ask for your and the police department's help in solving the problems of the residents on Ford Line, especially the seniors and children. This is especially important for the children in the neighborhood, as Ford Line is the route they walk to school. There is a 7-Eleven at the end of Ford Line by North Line, where many people, including seniors, go to for food and, of course, Slurpees. After the resurfacing of Ford Line, there has been an increase of the traffic that doesn't follow the speed limit and have forgotten what stop signs are for. In the past, police cars would regularly patrol the street and keep the speeds down, ensure that the people would stop at the stop signs. All I am asking for is the police to return to doing the patrols of our neighborhood once again and help keep our streets safe for the children. Any help you can give me with this would be most appreciated by my neighbors and me.
Thank you, sir. I'll ask Mr. Marsh, please, to discuss with public safety for those patrols moving forward.
Yeah, certainly, thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you for your time.
Could we get your number?
Sure.
Phone number?
It's 73 373 4335.
Thank you.
Any other persons in the audience that would like to address council? Seeing none, we'll move on to claims and accounts. Councilman Roush.
Motion to approve warrant 1526 in the amount of $4,777,334.99.
Support.
Motion by Roush, supported by George. Any discussion? Any objection? Motion carries. I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Madam Chair,
Councilman George.
I move that we adjourn. Support.
Motion by George, supported by Ayers Reese. Any discussion or objection? We're adjourned.
Long meeting.